and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really exciting but also very bittersweet video for me to film. It's my last ever, or at least so I think, back to school haul. This is officially the last time that I went shopping for school supplies and clothes and all that kind of thing, and it's weird. It's very bittersweet because all I've ever done like my whole life is go to school. And I mean, obviously I've worked, but I've gone to school and working towards this point of graduating university and starting a career, and it's now at my doorstep, and although it's very, very exciting, it's also very, very scary. And I decided to film my school supplies that I bought for this year because a lot of you guys either that are starting college or university might not know in comparison to high school like what the best school supplies to purchase are, because at least for me in high school we had a list of like what each teacher wanted us to have for each class, and obviously university is not like that. It's going to come down to personal preference, but I thought maybe I can share a few tips and tricks in this video to hopefully help you guys not waste any money on anything and then get the best school supplies for you. So at the start of this video, I'm going to mention that I do buy my school supplies for the entire year. I buy them for the fall and winter semester at the same time, just because I find that there's the most options this time of the year because it's like a bigger back to school season than it is in January, and so you have a lot more options, and I just prefer to get all my shopping done all at once, so I buy everything in double basically, whatever I'm going to need for the fall and the winter semester all at once. So the first things that I'm going to show you are just kind of like general things that I would have in my pencil case. Now, I might not show every single thing that you need in this video just because there are things that I probably already have from the years past, like a little ruler, a calculator, things like that that are staples that I have all the time in my pencil case. But these are just like refreshers that I needed to pick up for the start of this semester. So the first ones are just pencils. I like the lead pencils in the 0.7 size, and there's a gray and a pink in here which I thought was really nice, and so I just picked up a new pencil. Next up, I have lots and lots of Sharpies. So I could probably have bought, these aren't Sharpies, what am I saying? They're by Sharpie, but they're highlighters. I could have probably bought a lot more than these 2 packs, but I go through highlighters so quickly because in university there's so much reading. You're gonna have to take a lot of notes, and for me, I find it easiest to just like highlight. I am somebody that's guilty of highlighting in my textbooks. I just find it easiest for me, and like even like printouts and things like that, like highlighting for me is like a key to my success. To go along with the pencils that I just showed earlier, I did get some extra lead just because like why not? Like you're gonna need, like I do a lot of writing, so might as well pick up some backups so that when I run out in the middle of the semester I don't have to go to the store, so I have my backups. The next thing I got are pens. These are just like the regular like Bic round tip pens with the medium ball thing in blue, and the reason I got so many, there are 12 in each pack, is just because when you're in college or university, usually when you write your exams, it has to be written in blue or black ink, and so I decided to just pick up some extra blue pens because I go through them so quickly, because when you're writing like a 3-hour exam that's completely written, you'll go through like at least 1 pen in that exam, at least for me I've found. So I go through pens like really quickly, and the worst thing that could happen to you is to be on the eve of an exam and run out of blue or black pens. I prefer blue, so I picked up a bunch of blue pens. Pens that I use to take notes, actually, I do like kind of like the Sharpie pens, or there's a brand from like a local store that are similar to the I think they're called Fine Liners or something by Stadler. I like those kind of pens to take notes. I am one of those people that takes super colorful notes, so I would recommend something like that if you're similar to me. But honestly, there's so many different pen options nowadays. You can kind of like pick whatever style that you like. I like the ones that are more like marker type. Next up is an essential in my book, especially during exam time. It's liquid papers. Now, there are a bunch of different kind of liquid papers you can get. These are the ones that I've gotten used to and that I really like, and they're the kind that like comes out like in a dry strip. You don't need to like paint it on and wait for it to dry. I would say that's the worst thing you could buy in university, is one of those liquid ones that you have to wait for it to dry over, because you need to like save time everywhere you can during your exams, and the last thing you want to have to do is wait for your liquid paper to dry, and then you might forget to come back to it and like fix whatever you had to fix. So I would say those are perfect. They're instant. You just white it out and write right over it, and it's perfect. So I would recommend those 100%. So now moving into more of the files, folders, notebooks type thing. The first 2 things are these like clear presentation document things, and these are practical, especially in university. I find that I've had to, like, any projects or presentations and things like that that I've had to hand in, I either had to have them like bounded or binded. I think it's binded. These are perfect. Obviously you take the sticker off, but it literally just like, it's like a little tab that pulls out. You stick your papers in here and then close the tab and you're good to go. It's easy to flip through. It's a clear cover, so it looks very like professional. I really like these for that. So I always have a few backups on hand in the case that the teachers don't require anything specific, and I just throw it in here and it's ready to go. I have found for university that the easiest thing for me, I am someone who likes to take handwritten notes. I do have my laptop with me in case the teacher's going really quick. I like to have the PowerPoint open. I can jot down some quick notes on there. However, generally speaking, I do prefer to handwrite my notes. I just find that it registers a lot better for me, and I find it easier to study off of handwritten notes. So I bought all of these folders, and like I said, the reason that they're double colors, so these are the same colors except for the white and then the darker blue. Those are just like, I wanted to switch it up, but I got 2 pinks, 2 purples, and 2 light blues. And basically one for the winter semester, one for the fall semester, one for the winter semester. They're very simple, but they're sturdy. They're like a hard plastic. They're not like paper, like, so that they're super thin and they will rip so easily. Very simple though, like the inside just has like 2 pockets on each side. And all I use this for really is to store important papers. So the course outline at the beginning of every semester, I print it out and put it in here. And the last thing that I have to feature in this back to school supplies haul are all of the notebooks that I bought. All of these. There was this great deal going on at Chapters. It was buy 2, get the 3rd free. And these were so close in price to the 5-star notebooks anyways. And I thought that they were just really cute and would help me get through my last year with some inspirational quotes. So let's go through them one by one because this is obviously my favorite part. The first one says, "The best is yet to come." And it has like white, marble, and then gray. I thought that this was very neutral. I really like it. It's not like my typical go-to type of like style, but I do really like it, and I love most of all the quote, and I think that it's very much representative of hopefully where I am in life, that I'm very nervous about what's to come, but I have to remind myself that the best is yet to come. Alright, so next I bought this one, which I love. It says made of stardust, and it's like unicorn colors. It looks like a galaxy. Look how beautiful is this. Very excited about it. And oh, the inside just kind of looks like this. Regular lined paper, and what I like is you actually have a spot on top to write in the date, which I like because I like to keep track of the lectures, like which week it is. Then I actually got 2 of these. Let me grab the other one. So I got 2 like this because I really liked this one. It was my favorite one. And it just, I love how simple it is. It has pink but with like a marble background and a little bit of like the metallic, and it just says notebook, which I thought was really like perfect because that's what it's going to be. And so I bought 1 for each semester like this. I usually like to switch them out just to like not get bored of them, but I thought this one was just like perfect and neutral, so I really enjoyed it. So I decided to just get 2, and the inside looks exactly the same. Next is actually one that's really different for me. I almost didn't take it, but I loved the quote on the top of it so much that I just decided to get it anyway. It's really not my usual style, but I decided to switch it up. And so it's this like black and white. It's like really cool looking. It's like more edgy and I like it. It says, "This is the beginning of anything you want." Now I'm going to use this my last semester, and every time I have a moment where I get discouraged and I feel like, where am I going? What am I going to be doing? I'm going to read this quote and be reminded that this is the beginning. This is a fresh start for me. I can reinvent who I am, what I want to be, what I want to do, and this notebook is going to be reminding me of that. And I know that for some of you that may seem like, wow, it's a lot of pressure to put on a notebook, but I don't know, for me it just, little quotes like that really do make a difference. I forgot to mention that these have a separation in them just by like a cardboard like page. So you technically have 3 sections, so you could split this up into 1 for each class, but the amount of notes that I have to take in the program that I'm in, I usually fill up an entire notebook like that for each class, so I just take the dividers out and use it as 1 notebook for 1 class, which is why I have so many notebooks instead of having like 1 notebook with 3 subjects. I actually find it easier to have an individual notebook just because I don't have to lug around this huge 3-subject notebook all the time. Like for me, I just prefer to have them separate. That's just how I am. I don't like to have it all mixed together, which is why I get each individual notebooks. The last one says Dreamer Extraordinaire, and it's super pretty. I almost didn't take this one and take 2 of the Stardust one because I really liked it, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna like switch it up, have something that's different, and I like that it says Dreamer on it because I'd like to think of myself as a dreamer. And yeah, same inside, and that's it. So that is everything that I got for this back to school supplies haul. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below where you're at in school, if you're going back to school, if you're not, do you miss school, do you love school, what's your favorite part about the going back to school season. If you have any video requests, you can leave me a comment, but I have a feeling that by the time this video is uploaded, I will already have pre-filmed my back to school videos. I also do have one that I want to film, which is my what I carry around in my college university backpack. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you don't want to miss out on that video and all the videos that are to come. Thank you guys so much as always for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye!